The United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, Ms. Navi Pillay, has asked or advised the federal government to seek regional assistance to end the insurgency in the north. Ms. Pillay, who rounded off her visit to Nigeria with a news conference in Abuja, describes the activities of Boko Haram as a terrible conflict which is no longer an internal problem. She also advised the federal government to tackle the scourge of corruption which is holding back the nation's development and undermining people's social and economic rights.
The visit by the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights to Nigeria afforded her the opportunity of assessing the nation's human rights record. Her first point of call was the National Human Rights Commission, where she told her audience to provide information that will end the culture of impunity. Executive Secretary of the National Human Rights Commission reaffirmed the mandate of the commission to protect the rights of all Nigerians at all times.
I am interested in personal stories. I am interested in data and information you can give me, because that is what will help me in helping you when I go back to Geneva.
Nigerians today have an opportunity of having this institution, the National Human Rights Commission, that will represent their dreams and aspirations.
At the Ministry of Justice, where she was received by the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, the minister informed his visitor that the government will respect the order of the court on executing condemned prisoners, but added that there is no going back on same-sex marriage. The High Commissioner, however, appealed to the federal government to abolish the death penalty and also review the same-sex marriage bill, saying the bill violates the rights of some persons.
On the issue of same-sex marriage, let me re-emphasize that our laws do not criminalize individual sexual orientation. The focus of the Act is therefore discouragement of same-sex marriage, which is a reflection of the overwhelming belief and cultural values of the Nigerian people, as demonstrated by a 2013 opinion poll which shows that 92% of the Nigerian population rejects same-sex marriage.
Concerned with the implications of the recently passed Same-Sex Marriage Prohibition Act, in addition to the violation of fundamental human rights enshrined in the ICCPR, it is a violation also of the African Charter and the Nigerian Constitution itself.
At a news conference to round up her visit, she advised the federal government to tackle the Boko Haram insurgency through a regional approach.
With thousands of refugees fleeing from Nigeria and arms and fighters reportedly flowing across international borders in the other direction, this terrible conflict is no longer solely an internal matter.
The walk-in visit by the United Nations High Commissioner is aimed at forging a new partnership that will ensure the protection of people's rights.
He's trained to do this.